Welcome to this presentation of the NBA Sunday Night Action right here on 2K Sports.
Here we go.
Tip-off goes to Seattle. To the inside. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. It goes on Giannis Antetokounmpo.
First team foul.
At all times, he's on the court. Green is active and physical. He loves being in the middle of the action.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. Brooks with no one around.
Dylan Brooks.
Drains it from beyond the arc.
He doesn't take a lot of time to make up his mind. Brooks always thinking ahead, and he's in position before the pass is made.
Here's Nesmith. James misses. Giannis inside. And the layup falls.
Well, that's the touch of Giannis. We've seen it improve so much over his career.
You know, Giannis just entered his 30s, Coach, but he's already an all-timer.
He sure is, Kevin. Look, if his career ended now, this guy's still one of the best we've ever had in this league. Unfortunately for the rest of the league, he's still got a long way to go in his career, and they're going to have to deal with him for a long, long time.
A nice shot there by Antetokounmpo.
Well, look, it's big trouble for the defense when Giannis is hitting the three-point shot. There is no stopping it.
Now, here's LeBron. He's a guy that can score, no doubt, averaging over 25 points a game.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look for that.
Antetokounmpo. Makes it off the glass. Antetokounmpo's got 7 points.
Well, early in this game, they've made one good play after another.
Screen by Hart. And James gets it to go. Outside, Antetokounmpo. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Brooks outside. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Black. Here's Antetokounmpo. Seattle grabs the miss.
Yeah, he might want to avoid looking over at the bench for a little bit here. A missed dunk like that is infuriating to a coach.
Oh, okay. I guess LeBron wanted that one to sting a little. You put a little extra on that one.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. You know, Stan, there are so many things to like about Giannis Antetokounmpo's game. What sticks out most for you?
Well, look, I think, Kevin, most fans are going to say what sticks out is the obvious. His size and his athletic ability. But to me, what really stands out is the energy and intensity he brings on a nightly basis, as much or more than any star in this league. You can count on him every night to play as hard as anyone on the floor. Well, I know he can finish at the rim, but the defense did just enough to force the miss.
Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. And now, Allie LaForce has something for us from the sideline.
Thanks, Kevin. Giannis Antetokounmpo talked about what keeps him going. He said the most important thing is to stay humble. At the end of the day, I realized that I wasn't supposed to be here. I'm just happy, and I always want to be better and do better for my team. And that's what gives me joy. Kevin, back over to you.
You know, you got to respect that mindset. Allie, we appreciate the report.
Well, they have leaned on him offensively with good reason. Efficiency will help you win a lot of games.
Back to Black. Antetokounmpo inside. 10 points for him. It's stolen by Green. LeBron with it. Picked up by Harris. It's tipped. Back to Neesmith. On the wing, James. Outside, Green. From past the arc. Giannis grabs the miss. And Draymond Green picks up the foul. That'll be his second foul of the game.
And that's his second foul already, and that's going to force him to tone down his aggression defensively.
Now, here's Antetokounmpo. His scoring has been the engine that drives him. His average is all the way up around, 36.5 points a game. Wow. Offensive rebound. Hart outside. That three off the mark. 32 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Here's Antetokounmpo. That's good. Basket number 5 on a 5-for-8 night shooting.
We'll see if they can finally hold on to a lead. It's been back and forth all night.
Well, this is why the fans are here. Each team trading blows, increasing the entertainment value.
Dylan Brooks.
Drills it from outside. Brooks has got 6 points.
And that play is a great example of why it's important to surround Giannis with shooters. They will get great looks from deep.
The offense coming free and easy as we wrap up the first quarter. Leading by 4. We'll get things started.
18.
And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. And looking at what we've seen so far, guys, from the visiting team, what do you think?
Throughout the first quarter, they did a great job of just running the offense.
Yeah, and I love to see this kind of communication between teammates. Great player movement, great ball movement.
And it's James missing.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
Seattle trails by 4. Here's Neesmith. Offline with his 3.
Well, the defense catches a break there. You expect him to make those.
Oh, what a move! Giannis!
Wow, Giannis. That is ridiculous.
LeBron left side. The 3. Neesmith can't get it to go.
Well, that's what the defense has to do. Make that shot as uncomfortable for him as possible.
Poke loose. And stolen by Hart. And one way players look to expand their game, adding counter moves to keep defenders off balance. Greg, what was something you added that really gave defenders pause?
You know, the snatch back pull-up, using your speed to kind of get the defender going downhill, and then you slam on the brakes and just create that separation to then go into attack mode.
And it's LeBron missing. In the corner, Murray with it. Back to Brooks. And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That's his first foul.
First personal foul.
And Seattle making a change here. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Hart.
You love the pressure he's putting on them. Almost had that steal.
Yeah, deflections are a stat that a lot of teams track, disrupting the offense's rhythm and flow.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. Deep 2 from Brooks.
Capable of guarding any position. LeBron is also skilled at just contesting shots. And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
Back to Murray. And it's Seattle with the rebound. So it's off to Brooklyn after this game as they have the next to look forward to. That'll be just one game played away from home for them.
Yeah, that's the third bucket in a row from the paint. This defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Pass to Brooks. It's stolen by Green. LeBron powering in. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. When LeBron's playing days are over, and GA, who knows when that'll be, what will you remember most about his play?
You know, I don't think there's ever been a player who came into the league with such lofty expectations and not only met those expectations, but fair to say, he's exceeded them.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
Not the best statistic for him in terms of his performance at the line. Very low numbers.
An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
Here's Giannis. No good. They had a chance to end the run there. Mitchell with it. Pass to Burks. Screen by Nurkic. Shot from the top of the key. Burks can't get it to go. Here's Brooks. Here's Antetokounmpo. Giannis automatic inside.
He's a true scoring machine. Antetokounmpo never stops attacking. He is just relentless.
Mitchell right side. 4 on the clock. Screen by Nurkic. Burks. Seattle missing again. And it's Murray with the jam.
Yeah, you don't want to give Murray too many of those opportunities. He is lethal in transition.
It's tipped. It's stolen by Antetokounmpo. Lets the 3 fly. Murray, no good. Here's Mitchell. Scoreless thus far. They get a hand on it. Stolen by Brooks. Top of the key, Harris. Outside, Antetokounmpo. Rebounded by Hart.
Well, he continues to make the effort, but the results just aren't there this quarter.
Knocks it loose. And stolen by Murray. And Harris wide open. He shoots. And Antetokounmpo on the follow. Giannis has got 6 here in this quarter.
Yeah, what a save by Giannis. He should always be crashing the offensive glass like this.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Mitchell. "20 seconds left in the first half of basketball. And it's Podziemski in the corner. Takes it inside. Misses from close range. It's picked off. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. They're up by 4.
The visiting team.
We'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. Green with the rebound. And here's James. He'll bring it up for Seattle. 4-point game. LeBron right at the doorstep, and he finds the 2.
And once James catches fire, just keep feeding the beast. It is that simple.
And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. It's going to be on DeJounte Murray.
Yeah, the defender all over him.
This is his first free throw of the game.
He's been doing really nice work at the line. 83%.
Wide open look here for Murray. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. James in the post. Oh, the athletic move by LeBron James.
Yeah, the vertical's still there. LeBron's athleticism never ceases to amaze.
And you can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
There's the drive. James with the terrific drive inside.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
That's too easy for Antetokounmpo. This D's going to have to push him further from the basket.
Really well done there. Just confident and composed, never in a hurry.
For three, Harris. And it's Seattle with the rebound.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half. And a nice spark for their offense here in the second half. Now above 50% for the game.
And the foul called on OG Anunoby. That's foul number 2 for him.
First team foul.
On defense, Seattle. And pushing it up, Seattle. A nice shot by Neesmith.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
Brooks for 3. Rebounded by Hart.
This is not how they wanted to start the second half. Just 1 of 5 so far.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
Well, clearly the defense has had no answer for them. Might be time to try something different.
Yeah, and when you're hit, you gotta hit back.
A bit of a duel going on between them. Came down the floor looking for immediate payback.
To the middle. Here's Anunoby. And he uses the glass on the layup. And Seattle leads by 11.
And what a great start to the second half. They've hit everything they've looked at thus far.
Seattle with the ball. They're on a 20-5 run. Here's James. Second shot opportunity. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
And such a physical player inside. LeBron doesn't fear contact on the way up.
Seattle's shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game.
2 shots.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. It's Brooks on the wing. Outside, Antetokounmpo to the left side wing. Murray outside. Pass to Brooks. Clock at 6. Stolen by Anunoby. There's the 3. Neesmith can't get it to go.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
Oh, and a nice job of turning that miss into 2 points on the tip-in.
Hustle points, I believe they call them. Hustle points right there. And stolen by LeBron. Let's go to the sideline and see what Allie LaForce has dug up for us. Allie, take it away.
Thank you, guys. Commissioner Silver talked about health, and he said that some of the injuries that our young players are experiencing are overuse injuries. In earlier eras, players in school participated in different sports depending on the season. He said perhaps a return to that approach is warranted. Guys?
Interesting thought. Okay, Allie, we thank you. Stolen. Here's Murray. And it's Murray with the jam.
Assisted by.
Yeah, Murray with some bad intentions.
Seattle leading by 10. Here's LeBron. And there's the call by the official. They'll count the basket here following the goaltending call.
Man, that's a tough call for the ref to make there. I'm not sure it was on the way down, but that's how they saw it.
The feel LeBron has for the game, unreal. Whatever situation he finds himself in, he always seems to have an answer.
Mitchell outside. Here's Podziemski. And once again off the mark by Seattle. Here's Giannis. Oh, and Antetokounmpo hammers it in.
And we see this often now from Giannis. His offensive repertoire has become so versatile.
And Seattle making a change here. And so the timeout here taken by Rick Carlisle. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes.
Coach is looking to seize every advantage, maximize every possession.
Well, that's the job, right? Your duty as a coach is to finesse your lineups so your guys get the best chance to succeed.
And timeout called by Chris Finch. Coach needs a moment to talk things over.
and wise move to call timeout there. They need to settle down a bit. They've been playing out of control at times here, and it shows with their turnover number.
There's 48 seconds left here in the third quarter. Podziemski on the wing. The drive by Mitchell. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Mitchell's got the lead up to 13 now for Seattle. Brooks outside. Antetokounmpo inside. And the slam dunk by Antetokounmpo.
Giannis will take on any defender. Nice finish that time.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. Mitchell looking it over. Nurkic. And finished off by Nurkic.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
Well, that's too easy. As he says, let me add to my highlight reel.
39.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And so it's Rick Carlisle here calling timeout. He's very aware of the timing here and the significance of getting things squared away with his team. It's time to send it over now to our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Well, over the break, I listened in on Rick Carlisle's huddle. He said, this is who we are. This is the pace. Don't let up. He said it doesn't matter if they go on a run. What matters is how we respond. They plan to respond with a fury, guys.
And as always, Allie, great job. Thank you.
Personal foul.
And LeBron used to getting hit. This is the level of attention this man attracts from the D. And just a better job of getting to the line here in the second half. Didn't get there once in the first.
Pass to Black. A three ball. Traps in the tray.
And Black wants to keep getting better as a shooter. Draining shots like this will certainly help his confidence.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
Well, you know it's become a three-point shooting league. Teams shooting a steady diet from outside.
For three, Murray. Good, and the assist goes to Giannis.
No question Murray is a competitor, so you gotta figure he's gonna answer from range.
And he comes up with the deuce. James has got 7 points here in this quarter.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
And the foul called on OG Anunoby.
Team foul.
And that'll be his third foul so far. Three-pointer, Brooks. LeBron grabs the miss. And Nesmith with the slam.
Well, that's a beautiful job of kicking the ball ahead, playing north-south.
Brooks misses. Seattle leading by 16. Hart, wide open, he fires. No good with the triple. Brooks from outside. And the three ball is good.
Their third three-pointer in a row.
Takes a three. And LeBron James good for three. James has got 36.
Well, he's just dominating right now. If his teammates are smart, they'll keep getting him the ball. Well, I'm not sure what he was thinking there, but he drained it.
Green, the screen. For the three. And it's LeBron James with the three. LeBron got 39.
Well, he has owned this quarter. A major reason they're up right now.
Pass to Antetokounmpo. Here's Black. 6 on the shot clock. Draymond Green with the rebound.
Good D. Got in his space and disrupted his rhythm.
Tipped away. Stolen by Anunoby. James. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. 41 points for LeBron. In a moment here to take a look at some of the hustle stats for Seattle.
Well, they've shown just outstanding effort defensively, and it's resulted in several forced turnovers.
And also, guys, they've been showing how dangerous they are in the open floor. When they see a chance to get easy points, boy, they just jump at it.
Well, when it comes to getting the ball in the open floor, no one is more dangerous than Giannis.
Brooks fires. And down goes the three.
And you can tell he's looking for his shot. He just believes in it.
Well, yeah, and the defense is going to have to respond to that and chase him off the arc.
Yeah, this offense is rolling. They've been assertive, but they're also playing under control.
Yeah, you know, I like how they're not relying on just one guy to get it done. They're sharing the ball and keeping the defense guessing.
And DeJounte Murray gets the whistle that time. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
James looking it over. The shot misses. Beyond the arc. 3. Good.
Heavy incoming from beyond the arc, a key part of their initiative this entire fourth quarter.
Yeah, it's always a little risky to lean this hard on the three-point shot, but when you're knocking him down, you might as well keep riding.
And they double up James. Green, and he jams it in.
How about the execution inside by Green? He's excellent at knowing when to attack down low. And if they know what's good for them, that's the way they'll defend against.
Oh, LeBron does it again.
And how about just floating to the rim on that slam?
Boy, when he gets up, I mean, he gets up. On the wing, Giannis. 6 to shoot. Cleared away by Hart.
Excellent work defensively. That's how you guard a three-point shooter of his caliber.
And we'll just watch the clock wind down, guys, in what will turn out to be a win here for Seattle.
This is a game where the defense, steals specifically, generating a lot of opportunities.
And it created possessions for them, scoring opportunities, and that effort a big part of what will be a nice victory here tonight.
And so this will mark the 15th win of the year for them.
And with this win, it gives them a sweep of the season series, even though it's just a brief 2 games.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for LeBron.
Well, offensively, they needed him to be aggressive, and he delivered. What a game.
He's off from 3.
And what a night he's having on the glass, putting in the work to help his team close out possessions.
6-second difference between the shot and game clock.
Away team foul. Giannis Antetokounmpo. 4th personal foul.
That free throw, no good.
Team foul. At the line for 2, Draymond Green.
And he sinks the second.
Well, he got the important one to go. Their lead should be safe now.
And it's a great finish!
Oh, my.
Whoa, the reverse! And there's a whistle. That goes on Dylan Brooks. That's his 3rd foul so far. Bonus situation in effect, so we'll head to the free throw line for 2. First free throw is good. And both free throws good for James.
Hey, talk about a cool customer. Icing this one with some clutch free throw.
So no problem for Seattle as they get the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but